What's up everybody, Adam here, and today's First Issue Friday takes us to the depths of space! This week we look at Groot #1 from Marvel Comics, written by Jeff Loveness and artist Brian Kesinger. Our opening panel sees Rocket Raccoon repairing a small spacecraft and Groot looking to hitch a ride. The next page explains that the ship broke down on a trip to Earth that Groot wanted to take. Unfortunately for them, the ship explodes and both characters, begrudgingly to Rocket, start trying to hitch a ride. After they manage to hitch a ride, the craft flies into a school of space sharks. Rocket immediately perks up the opportunity to leave the ship and get to some shooting. After handling the space shark menace, the ride speeds away and our unlucky duo is left once again thumbing it. Moments later they are picked up again by what appears to be triplets. They act a bit odd and Rocket and Groot quickly become suspicious of them. When one of the triplets transforms into an exact copy of Groot, it is revealed that they are actually Skrulls on their way to Earth. Groot and Rocket steal a small escape pod and blast away from the bumbling Skrulls. The not-so-dynamic duo is then in a diner having a somewhat heart-to-heart conversation about being so different from everyone else. However, this is quickly interrupted when two aliens enter and inform the diner that they are taking over this casual family diner in the name of the United Separatists for the Shi'ar de-emperfication. Our heroes immediately handle the situation, get their meal for free, and then steal the ride of the aliens. For what it's worth. This brings us to my favorite part of the story. A conversation between two people, one named Kor-El and the other Zora, has them discussing the destruction of their planet and how they are sending their son to Earth. Sounds pretty familiar, right? The following page shows Rocket and Groot stealing the ship and blasting away, leaving an uncomfortable moment for Kor-El and Zora. That ship also breaks down, and our wearisome travelers begin to argue about the trip to Earth. Rocket pushes Groot for his reason for wanting to travel there, and finds out Groot wants to see someone named Hannah, who Rocket assumes is his girlfriend. The two of them are then interrupted again, but this time by a bounty hunter who is looking to extort some money from them after responding to their SOS. The bounty hunter then scans them and informs them that they both have a very large price on their head. The bounty hunter then calls in her personal army to capture the two of them. Groot fights back, but is immediately overwhelmed after being shot and lashed with the laser whip. The hunters attempt to use a snare on Groot, but Rocket puts himself between the shot and Groot. He then gives Groot his backpack and tells him to go tell everyone what happened, and by everyone I'm assuming he means the other members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. But he comes to a realization that the plan probably won't work because Groot only knows how to say, "I am Groot." This was a very simple and lighthearted read. I've always loved the interaction between Groot and Rocket and feel that this book really nails it. Plus there were some subtle and not so subtle nods to other pieces of science fiction and comics. The subtle nod, I think, was the hitchhiking across the galaxy. I feel that was a nod to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And the not so subtle nod was definitely the origin story of Superman, where they end up stealing the spaceship so poor Kal-El won't be getting to Earth. The humor matches the more cartoonish style that Kesinger brings to the title. It is a perfect pairing, just like Groot and Rocket. There is no question in my mind that I would recommend this to anyone. Too often comics are very edgy and grim in the superhero world, so a whimsical book like this is a nice change of pace. So, until next video, this is Adam, signing off. Thanks again for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, why don't you give me a like down there? And if you really liked it, why not subscribe to check out any future episodes that come out? First time seeing a First Issue Friday? Click one of the two videos in the corner and you can see the first one, which is the Tithe, or the second one, which is about A-Force. Bye!